So let's say you like the game The Chosen One, right? You usually probably just be a civilian, build, and that's cool, right? Well, what if I told you there's some things that you're missing out on? I'm going to be covering some tips in this game, and I'm going to be telling you how to become admin easily. Tip 1 is how to become admin easily. Now, I know a lot of people want to become admin in this game because, like, that's the whole point. You want to be the ruler over all the pathetic worms. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Well, listen, here's an easy way to do that, and all you need is one friend. Basically, if your friend just stays with you in the game, you can out time the admin. Now, if there's a bunch of people on the admin side, this will be a bit harder to overcome, especially if there's more than one. So you're gonna make sure that the admin doesn't have any helpers. And then, after that, you're basically the next admin. Another cool tip for becoming admin is, let's say you don't want to be overthrown. Well, a common thing that I use is shops. Now, shops you can get by just building them, and then you can place down signs saying, oh, blah, 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 for this amount of time, and then people are gonna buy stuff from you. It's super easy, and if you're admin, they have no other choice, or they can just sit around. It's a pretty easy time making guarantee. So, on to the next tip. On to tip 2. Tip 2 is actually very simple. If you want to overthrow an admin, write on signs a revolution. That way, if the admin figures out that there's people trying to overthrow him, well, he's probably going to want to hunt him down. And if you're typing in chat, let's overthrow the admin, that's a guaranteed straight to the, well, glitch land. Yeah, admins are kind of dumb. They always glitch you if you do something they don't like. But listen, there is one simple method to get away with commands. Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of people know this. In fact, I recently discovered this as well. But you can actually, yeah, you can actually say commands without them appearing in chat. So as you can see, if I say bkit all, it shows up in chat. But if I put a colon, a semicolon right next to it before I type that command, it doesn't appear above my head or in chat. And look, I still got the B kit. I'm gonna do sword me. I get the sword. This is a pretty easy way to guarantee your success as a troller. You can also see the tips up here, but that's not really that helpful. On to the next tip, which is tip number 3. This is the final tip, and it's pretty cool. See, if you're trying to build a large scale build like this, and you don't really have the patience to place it one block at a time, don't worry, because there's an easier way. See, what I like to do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and go 1, 2, 3 one more time, and now you have a little scale. Then I place a block at the bottom right there, grow it, so that way I can make it one whole block, and I just make it the size of this. Now this is a 9 by 9 block. This block is perfectly 9 by 9. And you can see if we build off of it, we have giant building blocks. It works just the same. You can toxify it, you can paint it, you can even polish it. You can see I'm polishing it without any issues. It has a large hitbox, so it's pretty easy to. You can also glaze it. I mean, it's pretty easy. But there is one downside. You see griefers, they're a little bit annoying. And they can just delete it like this. Look at me just mass deleting my build. Oh no, it's a fish tank. Look at it getting mass deleted by me. It's so easy to delete big builds like that, but it's so easy to catch the culprit. Cause like, bro, you're holding the delete tool for sake. The last tip I'm gonna give you is if a normal wall has been built like this, you can actually use shift lock to see if it is built individually without using bkit. If the wall is resized to proportion, then it's, resized. You can see it. And what's pretty cool is you see how I'm trying to climb this wall? I can't. It's physically impossible. But since this one's made out of individual blocks, they have their independent hitboxes. So that means I can go like this and climb it with ease by just looking to the side, holding D, and spamming shift lock. Sure, it takes a second, but there you go. You have such a cool way to impress your friends, and I cannot tell you how many times this has gotten me enlightened. I mean, just sure, it takes a while, but look at it, it's so nice. Those are my three tips for just having fun in the Chosen One.